And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Puts the move on. That one is off. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Reeves. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the shot's good. Towns has got 8 points.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Green. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 24.
Here's Shannon. Down low. Here's Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Miller. Second chance shot. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Banked it in off the glass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yeah, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Smith no good.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Inside. Richards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
I got him.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Miller. Takes the three. On target from range.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Smith right side. Here's Richards. 16 feet out. Smith no good.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Achua. Uses the glass on the layup. Achua's got his first basket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Fires the 3. The Hornets pull it in. They host the Pistons after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Bridges outside. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow! Man! And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Count that one.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
To the right side. Wide open look. Can't get it to drop.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Towns, left side. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible. A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Now here's Towns. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Lets it go from the wing. Towns with a rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's the 3. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pulls up on the wing. Deflects the pass. Now the Hornets moving it up. Jumps up. And the dunk by Jackson.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Towns down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
But you gotta be live.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Richards. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Shakes him. Gets rebounded by Charlotte.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside, Williams. Back to Smith. The three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Three-pointer off the mark. His 6th miss in 13 tries. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achiuwa picks one up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Here's Reeves, following the score by Minnesota. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Here's Reeves. On the wing, Reeves. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Oh, sweet move. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Edwards. No good. A bit long that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Reeves. 1 second left. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Pass to Towns. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Towns has got 16 points.
Paint is Karl Anthony's domain. His body lets him just own it.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That one's good for 2.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Here's Miller. He has 7. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
That shot wide open.
Anthony.
Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the basket by Gobert.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
We're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To win the run. And it's good on the lay-in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And Minnesota has possession. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
With the creativity and explosiveness.
Jackson on the wing. 6 points for him. Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him.
A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Charlotte trailing. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
And Minnesota calls time here.
All right, keep it up for your high squad.
So both teams changing it up here. Edwards with it. 10 points for him. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 9-point game to the middle. And Edwards slams it in.
The assist.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
To the paint. Embiid. Rebound Minnesota.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Grant Williams.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Katz is generally among the best in the league.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Going to the line, shooting 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
It's stolen away. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Martin outside. Back to Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. Yep, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Jackson. 6 points for him. Miller can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look. That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Here's Miller. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. The 3, Smith. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 7.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
It's Martin on the wing. .114 left in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Here's Reeves. Here he goes. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for them.
Assisted by
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right.
I don't know how he was able to execute the reverse with that stingy defense that was being played there. But I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Alexander Walker. It's good. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Here's Richards. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Here's Smith. Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Green.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back.
71. Okay, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Reeves. Pass to Richards. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Richards inside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Ball. Substitution for the Hornets, Miles Bridges.
And here's Minnesota now. They led by as many as 18. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. From 15 feet away. Doesn't go for him.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Richards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Beyond the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Kicks it out, Towns. And it's in there.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Number 0.
The three is up. And here's Embiid. The fadeaway. Pass to Miller. Lets the three fly. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Inside. Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Towns outside. Pass to Gobert.
Foul charge to Charlotte. Jackson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards with it.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the third team foul.
Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes it on the layup. McDaniels gotten his first bucket of the night.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Fast break, Minnesota. He gets it in there. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Jackson drawing the double team. Embiid's got space. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
High post Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Embiid. 3-on-3. Back to Jackson. To the inside. Launches a three. Offensive rebound.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Pass to Embiid. With the crossover.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer, Joel Embiid. Handles that thing tight.
It's deflected. Here's Miller. Jackson outside. Now Embiid. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Embiid. This one for three. With the second effort. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Cash.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
15 foul.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Timeout called. The Hornets. They're down by 5. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Miller. Long range from the inbound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
And the Hornets call time here. They're losing by 7. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Towns. The Hornets pull it in. Now here's Embiid. Fires away from way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Minnesota with the...
Get on the floor. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballin' with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them when you get on the floor. All my women in the house, if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching flying boots or your open toes when you get on the floor.
I try so many times, every time get you back on my mind, on rewind, lay back and make a move. Should I go and tell you that it's over? Just save the line. Don't let me get in all your ways, cause I don't feel as easy as she does. Past right if I let you life lesson is you. I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there when needed someone who wasn't getting over you. When I move to the side, when I move, call you mine, and I know what you're feeling. I'ma take you for a ride, let me take it off your mind, cause you know it's the season. And I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move, and I move when I ride, and I move, and I move when yeah. I get so tired of making me take a night, predicting it's all that I'll do cause of you. I let you show, don't let you in on my life. I tell you the things that you need to know. I know you like that, I know you need that. The way you're moving your body, don't need your feedback. I know it makes sense, don't know I play pretend. I guess the seasons changed. I was feeling, telling nothing. I was getting all of you. I was there